Today's podcast is brought to you by Audible. Get a free audiobook download and 30-day free trial at www.audibletrial.com/thenerdcore. Over 180,000 titles to choose from for your iPhone, Android, Kindle, or MP3 player.
Hello, nerds. You're listening to an episode on the Nerdcore podcast feed. If you're feeling generous, please consider pledging to a tier on our Patreon at patreon.com/thenerdcore. We have tiers as low as $1 per month. Thanks so much, and enjoy the episode.
Hey everyone, before we can get into today's episode, I need to talk to you all about Anchor. Anchor is the easiest way to make a podcast and is the platform I've been using for over 2 years. Anchor is easy because it's free, includes creation tools on your tablet or phone from the get-go, rewards creators with sponsorships with no minimum listenership, and best of all, they distribute your podcast to places like Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, and many more. So if you want to make a podcast, you should download the Anchor app or visit anchor.fm. Now let's get into today's episode. Welcome back. You're listening to the Nerdcore Podcast, a podcast that reviews movies and talks that nerd shit. This is episode 312, the actual 312, because yesterday we recorded an episode that I said 312 in, but no, that's 313. This is 312. And it is the Oscar nominations recap here with, the Nerd Chicano and Wesley Boudelier.
What's up?
Yeah, we're
Good
up.
morning.
Yeah. Good morning. Good morning, Nerdlandia, my friends, because, oh my God, I woke up at an ungodly hour for this, but this is a devotion to content, right? You know, we're here for y'all. We want to talk about this stuff with y'all, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Leslie, how you doing, bro?
I'm doing good. We're in different time zones, so it's like an hour later for me. I'm doing okay. It's 9 o'clock here, so that's not too bad.
Nah, this is 8 o'clock here.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Yeah, especially because you had to. What time did you wake up to hear these nominees?
6:30.
Yeah, that's rough. I'm sorry.
No, at least I'm not in California.
I know they're up at 5 a.m.
No, if I would have been in California, I'd be up by 4:30.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Oof.
I feel bad for Issa Rae and
John Cho.
Yeah, John Cho. They
Yeah.
did a good job, though.
No, they did a good job. They were cracking a lot of jokes too, even if it wasn't early. I love the bit of no, I don't have a sister.
Yeah, it kept coming up. That was pretty good.
Oh man, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go through this. We're gonna go category through category, as always, how we do things here.
God, there's so much to unpack. Like I'm looking at more right now, and I'm just like realizing more shit that's like been snubbed.
Yeah, and if we have time at the end, I think we can go through some of the Critics' Choice stuff. There was what's it called, done yesterday. Critics' Choice Awards last night.
Yeah, I caught some of it.
Yeah, so if we can, we will go through that. But in the meantime, we're going to get ready here, man. So I've got my handy phone here, and I'm looking at my nominees. We've got the first category is supporting actress. We've got Kathy Bates for Richard Jewell, Laura Dern for Marriage Story, Scarlett Johansson for Jojo Rabbit, Florence Pugh for Little Women, and Margot Robbie for Bombshell. This is the category where I've only seen one of these movies. And I guess
Really?
Yeah.
Which one have you seen? What, Marriage Story?
Yeah, Marriage Story.
Oh man, you got to see Jojo Rabbit. It's so good.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna get to it, because it's spoiler alert. It's nominated for Best Picture, so I'm gonna have to get to that.
Man, I'm so excited. I mean, we'll get to that, but I'm so excited that it got so much love because that was my favorite movie of 2019. I might be the only one, but I was really excited. If for nothing else, I was excited about that. But this is. I'm trying to think if anyone got snubbed here, but I was kind of surprised to see Scarlett Johansson nominated. As soon as I saw that, I was like, oh, she's gonna be a double nominee this year. Yeah,
I'm really, really happy for Florence Pugh. I haven't watched the movie, but I'm really happy for her to be in here.
I just watched Midsummer the other day. I hadn't seen it yet, so I hadn't seen her in anything except for Little Women, and I was like, oh, she's pretty good in this. And then I saw her in Midsummer, and I'm like, damn, now I want her to be nominated for Midsummer.
Yeah, that was my thing too. I wanted her to be nominated for Midsummer. I'm trying to think about anything that. Oh, yeah, Hustlers. Jennifer Lopez was snubbed for what's it called for Hustlers on this. 100%. I told you, I told you during the Golden Globes. I said she's nominated here. She's not getting nominated for an Oscar. No way.
Yeah, I didn't expect her to get nominated, honestly. I know a lot of people were saying like, "Oh my gosh, what a snub," but I was like, I wasn't expecting it to
Nah, I
happen.
was preparing
I
for the
don't.
worst too. I was preparing for the worst. Who supporting actress? I can never remember how to say her name. Zhao Zhen for the farewell Aquafina.
Yes.
What's it called? Was 99.
Yeah,
Yep.
we're going to be bringing up the farewell a lot because it was completely shut out, and
Mhm.
it's some straight up bullshit that it's not nominated for anything.
Yeah, it's bullshit, man. But yeah, that's I told you like I hope that Zhao Zhen gets her or her nomination because she was great in that movie. Um, and like but no, it's not gonna happen. But hold up, I don't want to be saying her name wrong. I'm pretty sure it is Zhao Zhen, but we'll see. Hold on.
I think you're right. Um,
Yeah, yeah, Zhao Zhuzhen. Yeah.
yeah. Who do
Um,
you think's taking it for supporting actress?
Damn, we're doing what's it called predictions already. I thought we'd do that after I watch all the movies.
I mean, just at a first glance.
At a first glance, I'm thinking that it's either gonna come down to Scarlett, Laura Dern, or Margot Robbie. And if I take a wild guess out of the three, I think Laura Dern takes it.
That's what I'm thinking, but it's why this of all things that Laura Dern has Laura Dern
Uh,
won an Oscar before?
I'm not sure, but let me go ahead and fact check that for you. Yeah.
But I just don't think this performance is anything that's like crazy innovative, crazy new. I mean, she's great in it, but I don't think she's given that much to do.
She's
Like
been
she's
nominated
doing,
for 3 Academy Awards.
she's never won.
No.
Okay, I mean, I
She
hope she
was
wins because
nominated for Best Supporting Actress in Wild, and
oh
she
yeah,
and what else? What else? What else? And what's it called? No, that's Recount is a television. Um, damn it! What else? Why does it just say here Wild? But yeah, what were you saying? Sorry, I'll come back with the actual answer.
I guess I hope she wins. If she's never won before, then yeah, I hope she that'd be cool if she won. But I just feel like her her character in Marriage Story is kind of like a toned down version of her character on Big Little Lies, which she's also like
Yeah,
super great in.
yeah.
But
So she was
yeah,
nominated in 1992 for best actress for Rambling Rose. She was nominated in 2015 for best supporting actress for Wild, and now she is nominated in 2020 for best supporting actress for Marriage Story.
I just don't think she's given that much to do in Marriage Story. Like
Honestly, no.
she's great, but like I I don't know. I mean, I'm
Yeah,
fine with that. I mean, I really like Kathy Bates. She's great, and Richard Jewell.
I need to watch that. I haven't watched that either. Oh, of course, I told you I only watched one movie from here.
Yeah, I wish Richard Jewell was nominated for a couple more things, but
Yeah.
we'll get to that.
All right, costume design. We've got Sandy Powell and Christopher Peterson for The Irishman. Macy Rubio for Jojo Rabbit. Mark Bridges for Joker. Jacqueline Duran for Little Women, and then Ariane Phillips for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Very, very disappointed to not see Dolomite is my name on here.
Oh yeah, it won last night. It won the Critics' Choice for
Mhm.
costumes. I'm pretty sure.
Yep, that's super disappointing. Let's be honest here, man. Come on, does Joker need to be what's it called? What's it called?
Nominated for
Nominated
costumes.
costume.
I mean,
I can understand set design. Yes, set design for sure. But costume? Come on.
yeah,
Hell,
I
even Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Come on.
no Rocket Man for
Exactly.
costumes.
Come on. This is I'm gonna say this over and over again. This is messy. This is really messy. But from here I think that Little Women takes it. Because I mean it's come on. There's like you recreating those costumes from that era, it's definitely gonna be a winner.
Yeah, that's true. They go for that kind of thing a lot, but
Yeah. And also
they
I
go
don't I
they
don't
might go for something like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood too. But
yeah, probably. I just can't picture them giving the win to Jojo Rabbit in here. Like, oh, you guys did a really good job of recreating these Nazi, what's it called?
I'm
Costumes.
very excited to see Jojo Rabbit on there, though. It was just it got nominated for so many things that I never even expected it to get nominated for. Like I
Yeah.
never even thought about it. I was just hoping that it would get something, and it ended up getting a lot of things. I don't know. Now I'm worried Joker's just gonna win everything.
I hope not, dude. And I hope that doesn't mean that you guys are getting the impression that I didn't like it. I loved Joker. I really did. I don't think it's worthy of these nominations. I think they easily could have gone to somebody better.
I like it as like a cool take on a comic book character. I like it as like, oh, this would have been my shit in high school because it's like cool. It's like a cool dark take on
It's an interesting comic book
a character. Yeah, and it's a good performance and whatever. But I'm like, it's not this like masterpiece that needs to be nominated for like every Oscar ever. Like it's fine.
Yeah.
It's good, but it's not. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see what's up here, man. Let's go to sound editing here. We've got Ford v Ferrari, Donald Sylvester, Alan Robert Murray for Joker, Oliver Tarney and Rachel Tate for 1917, Wiley Stateman for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and Matthew Wood and David Accord for Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. That's awesome. What's it called? I didn't expect I had one prediction, and I knew that it was going to come true. I said John Williams will be nominated. It's his last score. Of course, he's going to get nominated. But I did not expect anything else to go to Star Wars. But I'm glad that it got the sound editing, because that's definitely something that Star Wars always excels in. As for
I feel like they're always a shoe-in for stuff like that.
This is going to be a tough fight between 1917 and Ford v Ferrari, I feel.
Yes. Yes, I agree with that. But Once Upon a Time in Hollywood as well has like a lot of like the way they blend like the radio playing. Like there's lots of cool little touches in that. There's like it's very sound heavy movie. I probably sound like an idiot talking about this.
No. I mean, they deserve an award just for the sound that the dog food makes when it falls out.
That honestly that does deserve an Oscar.
That shit made me cringe so hard, man. Like just hearing that, like, oh my god, dude, that's made me freaking gave me chills. I'm like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, that movie relies a lot on like sound to kind of set the tone and set the time period. Like it's that could take it. Honestly, I would not be upset with. I wouldn't be upset with Once Upon a Time in Hollywood taking a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. All right, man. Let's go to sound mixing. We got Gary Rydstrom, Tom Johnson, and Mark Ulano for Ad Astra. We've got Paul Macy, David Gianmarco, and Stephen A. Morrow for Ford v Ferrari. We've got Tom Ozenick, Dean Zupankik, and Todd Maitland for Joker. I've got Mark Taylor and Stuart Wilson for 1917. We've also got Michael Minkler, Christian P. Minkler, and Mark Ulano for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. We've got a double nominee here. We've got Ad Astra and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Ulano with two of those two nominations, same category.
Wesley, I didn't even notice that. How cool.
Wesley, do you think this is going to be another Dunkirk situation? Like in 2017, when it won both sound editing and sound mixing so like 1917, do you think it takes both of these?
Ooh, probably. Honestly, I'm surprised. Well, I don't know how many nominations 1917 has, but I'm surprised it's not like cleaning up because I like on a technical level, it's just like it's unmatched. Honestly, it's like, and I feel like. Just the spectacle of it all is really gonna make people gravitate towards it.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So any technical stuff, I feel like it might just take all of it.
Yeah. Let's go to the original score, man. This is one of the ones I'm excited for. We've got Hilder for Joker, one of the only ones that it probably deserves to win, honestly. Alexander Desplat for Little Women. We've got Randy Newman for Marriage Story, Thomas Newman for 1917, and then of course Sir John Williams for Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. I have a feeling that this is going to come down to two people, Hilder and Thomas Newman. I think Joker in 1917 takes this one. I would give the edge to Joker, but I wouldn't be surprised if 1917 takes this one because that score is incredible.
Yeah, it did have some. It had some good score. I almost thought 1917 would have been a little more powerful with no score whatsoever. I just thought
Yeah.
that would be kind of like interesting when I was
Yeah.
seeing it. But then when that score does hit just right, like when he's running across the field, like the front line, I was like, oh my
Oh,
God,
yeah.
okay, I'm feeling it now. This score
Yeah.
is dope.
No matter what I thought about that movie, though, like it's just whatever I thought about that movie. That one scene in that movie always gives me chills when I think about it. Is when he gets to the what's it called to the camp and that soldier singing "Wayfaring Stranger."
Yeah.
Oh my god, that beautiful. I hope they perform that one at the Oscars. That'd be great.
um, once again, Uncut Gems
Yeah,
should be nominated for
snubbed,
score.
snubbed, incredibly snubbed.
Snubbed
The
for everything. Uncut Gems
farewell
completely
as
shut
well.
out. Yeah, The Farewell also completely shut out. No love for A24 movies this year.
No, no, not at all, man. What else can I think about when it comes to score? Us for sure. I think Us had an incredible score.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
just would have, just would have loved for them to do. I've got five on it on the on the what's it called on the stage, man.
I wish. Man,
Oh
but
man,
yeah, this probably goes to Joker. Joker has won score in like at every show
everything.
so far this season.
But don't ever doubt the Academy. You know they've got some.
That's
They always
true.
on one.
Yeah, they always do some weird shit and
Yeah.
I mean, these nominees today are proof of that they always
Mhm.
be on some bullshit. So
Yeah. They're
you
always on
never know
one,
what to
man.
expect.
Yeah. Did you watch anything from animated short?
I saw Kit Bull. If you
Mhm.
have Disney Plus, that is a Pixar short and it is on there. It's really cute and really
Mhm.
good. The cool thing that they're kind of doing is letting some of these like lesser known animators and people at Pixar like make shorts and put them on Disney Plus. So there's a lot of cool original
Yeah.
Pixar shorts that you probably haven't seen because they weren't before movies or anything. They're just putting them on. I think they were on their YouTube channel, but now they're all on there as Disney Plus originals. And Kit Bull is one of those, and it's really cute and it's sweet.
Mhm.
It's about a pit bull and a cat, and I liked it a lot. The animation style is really cool. It's kind of different than most Pixar stuff, and
Now is the cat spelled with a K-A-T, not a C-A-T?
I don't know. I don't think they say it's mostly. I believe it's mostly silent, and it's kind of deals with. I don't think they ever would have put it before one of the movies in theaters because it kind of is a little. I don't want to say darker, but it deals with like animal abuse a little bit, and it's like implied animal abuse, but it's pretty powerful, pretty sad, and cute.
Yeah.
And I really liked it a lot. There's a few on there that are a few Pixar shorts on there that are really good on Disney Plus. So if you have Disney Plus, go watch Kit Bull and then go down the Pixar
Mhm.
short rabbit hole because
Yeah.
they got a lot of them on there.
I'm gonna try my hardest to watch these shorts, especially the live action ones as well. I have not watched any of these.
I
Uh,
always tell myself I'm gonna do it, and then I get so caught up watching
yeah.
the feature length stuff that I
Yeah.
never get around to it, and I feel bad about it.
Well, this time I only have 3 movies I didn't watch from the what's it called Best Picture slots.
I
So
believe that's how many I haven't seen as well, but we'll talk about that when we get to it. I gotta double check and make sure.
hmm All right, let's go to supporting actor, man. We got Tom Hanks for A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. We've also got Anthony Hopkins for The Two Popes. We got Al Pacino for The Irishman. We got Joe Pesci for The Irishman, and we got Brad Pitt for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. This is 100% Brad Pitt's award, but I feel like it should go to Anthony Hopkins.
I'd honestly be happy with either of those. I know if Anthony Hopkins won, people would probably consider it an upset, but
Yeah,
he's really great in that movie. But Brad Pitt
fantastic.
will probably take it. He's like such a highlight in that movie. He's like a scene
hmm
stealer. You already know who I'm gonna say is snubbed. Shia LaBeouf for Honey
Shia
Boy.
LaBeouf, 100%.
I knew it was gonna happen, and I'm still disappointed. So
Shia LaBeouf for what's it called, Honey Boy. Willem Dafoe for The Lighthouse.
yeah,
That's disappointing. It's and I know I know that Shia didn't do that to get the Oscar nom. He didn't choose that role. It still would have been good to see him get that nomination, even though you wouldn't have won it, but it still would have been good for him to get that nom, dude.
I mean, the Oscars love a comeback story, and they didn't give it to anybody this year that would be like that comeback story.
Yeah.
Like Shia LaBeouf, like kind of had a crazy few years, and then now he comes back with this like crazy movie that's so personal and so honest and gives like a crazy good performance. And that's like, I don't know, the people go crazy for like a cool like comeback story like that around award season, and they didn't give it to anybody like that. They didn't give it to him. They didn't give it to Eddie Murphy. I mean, we'll get to
Eddie
that
Murphy,
too, but it's
Wesley Snipes. No Wesley Snipes here either.
yeah, that doesn't surprise me, but he is really good in that movie.
Yeah.
And Dolomite Is My Name.
Also, would like to point out, I think they need to make a category for under 25 actors or 21, honestly, because what's it called? Noah Jupe, his performance in Honey Boy is incredible. And I'm pretty sure you could make the argument for the little kid in what's it called? Jojo Rabbit as well. Like they need to make a newcomer award for like just under 21.
They do it for
the other shows.
The Critics' Choice did it, and I believe Roman Griffin Davis won it for Honey Boy.
Yeah,
and it's kind of cool. It's cool to see, but I also really like it when a child actor's so good that they get nominated with the adults. Like that's pretty cool too. So it'd be kind of sad if they added that, because I like it when it's like, oh wow, Quvenzhané Wallis is like 6 years old or whatever, and she's nominated with Judi Dench. I don't remember who was nominated that year, but it's cool when that happens.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna skip the documentaries because I have not watched them. We're gonna go into international feature film, aka foreign language film. This is one of the categories that I'm trying my damn hardest to watch all the movies from, because I love me some foreign language movies, and there's one of these movies that is one that I've been really wanting to watch. So let's go here. For Poland, we've got Corpus Christi. From North Macedonia, we have Honeyland. That's also the documentary. It's double nominated as well. It's a documentary feature. We've got Les Miserables from France. We've got Pain and Glory from Spain, and of course from South Korea, we've got Parasite. All right.
I mean, like, obviously Parasite is going to win, but, like, there's some snubs here, because I know a lot of people like Portrait of a Lady on Fire, which I haven't seen, but I
that
figured
was because France submitted Les Miserables. They didn't submit, Portrait of a Lady on Fire, but I don't think Germany submitted Transit. I don't think that, and I don't think that, Farewell would have counted for the international feature film, because it wasn't Chinese produced, but it was made in China. So like,
but then they had it nominated for the Golden Globes, and they had it listed as American.
That's just I think because the HFPA is a bunch of dummies.
Yeah, I don't understand what constitutes an international feature film, I guess, but I mean, everyone knows Parasite's taking it this year, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, so I can't wait for that. Have you seen Parasite yet?
No, I have not. It's playing at a theater literally like right by my house, and I'm like, oh my god, I gotta go see it before it's not there anymore.
Yeah. Pain and Glory is playing at the theaters near me, so I'm gonna go see that soon. I'm really interested to see what these other three films are about, though, because what's it called? I want to see Les Miserables. I know that's on Amazon, I think, already, so I'm gonna get to that.
Oh, is it?
Yes. All right.
Yeah, I definitely want to see Pain and Glory, because I had just like seen the name floating around. I hadn't heard anything about it or seen anyone on Twitter who had seen it.
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden it's getting nominated for stuff left and right, and I'm like, I need to track this down and see it.
Yep. All right, man. Let's go with production design. Yeah, it's ungodly hours, my friends. Production design. We've got Bob Shaw, and then set decorator Regina Graves for The Irishman. We've got Rob Vincent, the production designer, and then the set decorator is Nora Sopgoya for Jojo Rabbit, and the production designer Dennis Gassner for 1917, and then Lee Sandels, the set decorator for 1917. For Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, we have Barbara Ling for the production designer, and then we got set decorator Nancy Haig. For Parasite, we have Lee Ha-jun for production design, and for set decorator, we have Cho Wan-woo. for Parasite. All right, cool, man. Yeah, this is the only one of the only categories I thought that Joker would have been nominated for, and it didn't happen.
And it's not.
Once again, Dolomite in my name, not nominated here. Yep.
Yeah.
What else? What else? What else?
I mean, I tweeted it a few days ago that I said Cats is going to get nominated for production design, but it didn't. I Cats got completely shut out, and I know most people will be like,
I thought
yeah,
Taylor Swift was gonna
obviously.
get her nom, dude. I really thought.
I know that's what blows my mind. I thought at least it was a shoe-in for that, but
Yeah.
I guess not. But I thought I feel like any other year the Academy probably would have been like, oh yeah, give Cats like a couple like technical things, give them like a few things. I thought they might have like 2 or 3 nominations, but I think just all the backlash and like people memeing it to death. I think
Yeah.
everyone's too scared to nominate it for anything because they don't want to get laughed at.
Yeah. We go to film editing next. We've got Michael McClusker and Andrew Buckland for Ford v Ferrari. We've got for Thelma Schumacher, of course, the legendary Thelma Schumacher for The Irishman. We've got Tom Eagles for Jojo Rabbit, Jeff Groth for Joker. Seriously, what's it called? Yang Jinmo for Parasite. Dude, whatever. I'm just not gonna keep repeating this because it feels like repetitive at this point, and I feel like I'm just disappointing myself every time I bring it up. But yeah, editing, yeah. What's it called? I think that it should go. I think it's gonna go to Schumacher because just Schumacher. But what's it called? I wouldn't be surprised if I see Ford v Ferrari or Parasite take this one.
Yeah, this could really go either way. Once again, just worried that Joker's gonna take like everything.
I really hope it
but
doesn't sweep. I really do hope it doesn't.
I really hope it doesn't either. I'm just once again glad to see Jojo Rabbit nominated for something else.
Just happy to be here, right?
The Irishman could take. I mean, just like editing a long ass movie like that, like
The patience to do that, dude.
honestly, because like imagine how much more there was like before they cut it down.
Yep.
That's definitely something worth celebrating, but I never know where they're gonna go with some of these awards.
Oh man. All right. Let's go ahead and go to the cinematography. What's it called? Award. One of my favorite ones. And I think I've seen every single movie from here. Yes, I actually have. What's it called? We had Rodrigo Prieto for The Irishman, Lawrence Sher for Joker. We've got Jarin Blaschke for The Lighthouse, Roger Deakins for 1917, and then, of course, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, we have Robert Richardson. I mean, this has got the biggest names of the names, man. Prieto, Deakins, Robert Richardson. Like, wow.
This is a crazy one where, man, the only one I haven't seen is The Irishman, but I'm like, who? I'm really happy to see The Lighthouse nominated. That's like a weird movie, and I still don't know if I liked it, but the cinematography is like dope. That movie just looks cool. But well, I think last year when I saw Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, I was like, oh, obviously this is going to take cinematography. But now 1917 is out, and I don't think there's a world where this doesn't win.
What's it called? I think 1917. This is Deakins' award to win. 100% bro.
Yeah. I think if it doesn't win, I'll be shocked.
Yeah, like this is the one that it's like this. Also, Deakins going by Roger Deakins now, not Roger E. Deakins again, like last year.
Oh, yeah.
What's it called during? What's it called? Actually, 2 years ago. Sorry. Yeah.
Didn't think about that.
Yeah. Oh, that's odd. What's it called? But yeah. What's it called? This is Deakins' awards to win, and I would be really happy to see him get 2 wins for this. But I could see it also going to Robert Richardson. I think the Academy would do that, even though that I believe. I'm just gonna go. What's it called for it? I want The Lighthouse to take this one, 100%. Yeah, I mean,
that would be like a huge upset, I think, but it would be pretty wild if it did.
Yeah, just imagine, man, the art house film just taking it, from all the other regular ones. But yeah.
I hope there's some stuff like that. Like keep the show interesting, keep it crazy and unpredictable. Because I love when something like that happens. You think it's gonna go one way and it doesn't.
Yeah. All right, man. Let's go to VFX. We've got Avengers Endgame, The Irishman. Oh God, wow. Lion King. Oh God, how? 1917 and Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. Um, yeah. Uh, I think it goes to what's it called, Avengers. But I think that the practical effects used in 1917 would definitely get this one.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, me
But
too. I hope that's true.
does practical count as? I guess that is a visual effect. What constitutes as visual effects? I guess is my question.
Yeah, I know.
Is it
I
is
know.
it computer? It's not just computer stuff, or is it?
I guess we have to look up if Jurassic Park got visual effects nom, and then we'll find out whether what's it called? It's
Yeah,
practical.
I guess it's not just because I'm pretty sure ET won for visual effects, and that's not CG. That's puppets
Practical.
and.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I guess it's just the world we live in, where like
Yeah.
everything's CG, so that's what gets nominated.
Yeah, but I'm
Um,
happy to see some practical stuff getting nominated because I'm always a big fan of practical when it's done correctly.
and yeah, there's been so many times recently where I'm like, this movie would be so much better with practical effects. That's what I was saying about It Chapter 2 because it's so like CG heavy. It feels like a
Yeah.
superhero movie.
Yeah. All right, man. What's it called? Let's go ahead and move on to makeup and hairstyling. We've got Bombshell, Joker, Judy, Maleficent, Mistress of Evil, in 1917. How the hell did Maleficent make it to this?
I mean,
Didn't even
crazy
know.
good makeup. There's always like a weird one in makeup. Like,
Yeah.
didn't Suicide Squad win it?
Which makes me feel that Maleficent might take this one, but I think Bombshell's taking this one.
Yeah, but also might be another thing where Joker went. Why is 1917 nominated for makeup and hairstyling?
I have no idea. Honestly, all those soldiers look like they were just given the same fade.
I'm like, I don't understand. There's got to be something else that deserves makeup and hairstyling over that. I'm trying to think. What else could have gotten makeup and hairstyle? Literally anything. I don't know. Rocket Man. Uncut Gems. I don't know.
I mean, for what's it called? For the Weekend's hair, man. We got
Yeah, I don't. Why 1917 for this? I don't know. Doesn't make sense. But yeah, it probably goes to. It'd be cool if it went to Maleficent. It's cool when like the weird one takes it. But yeah, you're right. It'll probably do. I don't know. Once again, Joker just gonna take everything, and I'll just be sitting there sad and eating popcorn and crying.
Pretty much, man. I just restocked on popcorn here. Let's go ahead and go to original song. I Can't Let You Throw Yourself Away from Toy Story 4. I'm Gonna Love Me Again from Rocket Man. I'm Standing With You from Breakthrough. How the hell did that get nominated? Into the Unknown from Frozen 2 and Stand Up from Harriet.
Crazy snubs in this.
Beyonce got snubbed. Taylor Swift got snubbed.
Wild, just wild to me. I even said it on our Golden Globe episode. I was like, oh, this is going to be like crazy performances at the Oscars this year. We're going to see Elton John and we're going to see Taylor Swift and Beyonce. And then they left out Taylor Swift and Beyonce. So I guess they will not be performing this year.
Hopefully they bring back Eddie Vedder to do the In Memoriam song. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. I'm rooting for Into the Unknown. I don't care what anyone says. I love that song. Into the Unknown is a banger, but of course it'll probably go to the Elton John song, the song that I don't remember even being in the movie. I'm assuming it plays during the credits.
Yeah.
I do not remember.
As the Elton John fan in me, I want to go for I'm Gonna Love Me Again.
Yeah, I mean, I love Elton John. I don't remember this even
I don't
being
think
part
it
of the
was
movie.
in the song. I didn't think it was in the movie, bro.
Yeah, I don't think it was either. I know for a fact it wasn't, but I gotta believe then it must be in the credits. But I'm like, I don't know. I just like it when it like packs a punch in the movie and this isn't in the movie. I don't know. I'm bummed that Cats didn't get nominated for this because I think that's a nice song and I think Cats deserves more credit than it's getting. But I'm probably the only one who thinks that.
Yep. Right, let's go to the screenplays, bro. Let's do first adapted screenplay.
Hey, I think you did you skip animated feature?
No. Wait, did I?
Oh,
Oh crap!
I think
I did.
so.
I did. I'm so sorry. Animated feature. We've got How to Train Your Dragon, I Lost My Body, Claws, Missing Link, and Toy Story 4. Have not watched any of these, but no
snubs.
Frozen, no Frozen, and
I'm shocked.
and thank God there's no Lion King.
Yeah, I'm honestly fine with that, but I'm floored that Frozen isn't nominated for this. I mean, not that it was like the best movie ever or anything, but
I just thought for sure that'd be a thing. Yeah.
I figured it was like, obviously Frozen's gonna get nominated. I mean, the animation's great. It's like the detail, it's beautiful.
Mhm.
But Toy Story 4 is my pick. I know a lot of people are gonna be real happy to see Klaus. It is nominated. Some hand-drawn animation, different than like what usually takes it. But wow, what a snub for
Dude,
Frozen.
I feel like that's what we're saying this whole episode. It's just what snubs are just happening, man. Like so many movies that really rightfully deserved to have been snubbed today.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna cry for Frozen 2. They still got Toy Story on there, but I'm just kind of shocked that it went this way. I'm shocked that they were like, you know what, give it to Klaus. We're not doing Frozen over here. Not today. Not this year.
All right, now can we go to the screenplays?
Yes.
We've got Steven Zalian for The Irishman. We've got Taika Waititi for Jojo Rabbit. We've got Todd Phillips and Scott Silver for Joker. We've got Greta Gerwig for Little Women, and we've got Anthony McCartan for Two Popes. Look, man, just because I really want her to get an award already, because I think that she deserves one. Because I think that she is, probably one of the biggest directors we're going to see in this decade. I think Greta will take this, but I want Two Popes to take this, man. I want it.
Yeah, I love Jojo Rabbit, and I would love to see it win everything it's nominated for. But this is one where it's like, if the Two Popes got it, I'd be
happy.
I'd be okay with that, because the dialogue, man, the fact that most of it is just these two guys talking to each other, and you're never bored, and you're like constantly like, oh my God, this is great. Like it deserves screenplay. It's
Two Popes stands here, man. 100%. 100%.
Yeah, we stand the Two Popes.
Yes, sir.
Joker shouldn't be nominated for screenplay.
Nope.
I stand behind that.
I stand behind that too, my friend. But right now, I don't even want to open Twitter. I know how many people are going to be happy about, like, super, like, all over the floor about this. Like, oh my, like, they're like, ha ha ha, fucking take that, film Twitter, whatever. Like, shut up, man. Like, seriously.
I just feel like the people who want Joker to win so many things, like, haven't seen any other movies that are nominated, or like haven't seen that many movies last year. Because if that's your number one out of everything that came out last year, I can't. I mean, I know it's subjective, but
to be fair, I have friends who have who are really happy about Joker, and they watch a crap ton of movies from last year. So like I'm pretty much like, yeah, like I understand them, but like it's just those weird accounts with the Joker, the profile picture. They're like, like just all over, like I'm pretty sure they have not watched any other movie but fucking Joker. Like,
I mean, that would have been me in like middle school if it came out when I was in middle school. I'd probably be the same way. Yeah, well, I wouldn't have been allowed to see it because it's rated R, but I would have been obsessed anyway, just because that's who I was. But I mean, I don't know. It shouldn't be nominated for screenplay. I can deal with it being nominated for some of these other things, but
screenplay, really?
Yeah. What else could have been nominated instead of that for adapted? What counts as adapted? I guess is the question.
When it adapts a book or something, you know.
Yeah, but I guess Two Popes is based on a.
Yeah, when it adapts an event, an article, a movie, a book, a comic book.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of another example of it. I don't know what another good adapted one was this year. Is Dolomite Is My Name based on anything? I mean, obviously it's based on a true story.
No, I want to say that Dolomite. Well, because it adapts the life of, but it's not an adapted. Hold on, I'm gonna get it real quick here. Dolomite.
Sorry to derail us a little bit, but
don't worry about that.
I just know there's got to be something better than Joker that could be nominated for
No, it's a biopic, but it doesn't it doesn't adapt a book or anything.
Damn. Well, I don't know. If anyone knows another good adapted screenplay that came out in 2019, then tweet at us, because there's got to be something other than Joker that could have been nominated for this.
Yeah, 100%. But let's go ahead and go back to my Twitter and look at these pictures. For original screenplay, we got Knives Out, Ryan Johnson. Ryan Johnson for Knives Out. Noah Baumbach for Marriage Story. We've got Sam Mendes and Christy Wilson Cairns for 1917. We've got Quentin Tarantino for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. And of course, we got Bong Joon-ho and Han Ji-won for Parasite with a story by Bong Joon-ho. This is going to be tough. This is going to be really tough.
This is one where I'm like, why is 1917 nominated?
Well, because, this is the part where it really, confuses me. Like, what do we count as original? Because, an original story based in an event, I can understand how that, yeah. So, I don't know if we count war films as original screenplays because it's not,
it's something that happened.
Something that happened. But I guess it's not adapting a book or anything, so it can't be counted.
Yeah, I guess it's still original, but how original is it? Also,
yeah,
there's just not much going on. It's like they're trying to get a letter to Captain, and I don't know that that's deserving of original screenplay.
Yeah, this is one of the awards I want to give into the farewell.
It's sweet and simple. I don't want to bash it because I like it, but
I'll bash it.
I'd much rather see Booksmart or Honey Boy or The Farewell or Dolomite.
Mm-hmm. Well,
any of those would have been great screenplay nominations.
Yep. So let's move on to Best Actor. Oh boy. For Pain and Glory, we have Antonio Banderas. For Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, we've got Leonardo DiCaprio. For Marriage Story, we've got Adam Driver. For Joker, we have Joaquin Phoenix. And for The Two Popes, we have Jonathan Pryce. Oh my God.
This bummed me out because, no offense to Antonio Banderas, I haven't seen the movie yet. But as soon as I saw his name, I was like, damn, one of my guys is getting snubbed because I did not see this coming.
Antonio? You were like, Antonio?
I'm sure he must be great in it if he's getting all this hype.
To be fair, I've heard amazing things about him in that movie.
I'm gonna see it for sure, but I just knew as soon as I saw his name, and then right after that I saw Leonardo DiCaprio, who I thought maybe got shut out. I was like, oh shit. So no Eddie Murphy, so no Adam Sandler.
Yep, no Eddie Murphy, no Adam Sandler, no Kang Ho Song for Parasite. Fucking hell. No Kang Ho Song, man.
It's quite crazy to me that the cast of Parasite is getting shut out from everything.
Yeah, it's Black Panther all over again, bro. We're like, okay, cool. Give it the cinematography, give it everything else, the best picture, but forget about the cast, whatever.
Yeah, they had nothing to do with it apparently.
Yeah, of course, right?
Also, should have nominated. I think any other year, Paul Walter Hauser would have been nominated for Richard Jewell because he's phenomenal in that movie. Kathy Bates got nominated, but I think he deserved to be nominated too. He's insanely good in that movie, and I think a lot of people are just not giving him his due credit. But it is a tough year. There's no world where Adam Driver wasn't getting nominated, or Joaquin Phoenix, or Jonathan Pryce. Those three were
shoo-ins
for sure in there. But
yeah,
I just think it'd be a lot more interesting if Eddie Murphy or Adam Sandler was up there. I think it would be, I don't know, that would get me excited, but it wasn't meant to be.
Wasn't meant to be, man. But at least Jonathan Pryce.
It just sucks. It sucks when it's somebody like that, when you're like, this might be their only chance. They don't make good movies that often. I don't want to shit on either one of them, but it's not that they don't make good movies. It's they don't make Oscar bait movies. So when a movie comes around that's Uncut Gems or Dolomite, give them the award. It doesn't happen that often.
Once again, this is where I think they could use those 10 slots, but what do I know, right?
Yeah, but then when I was watching the Critics' Choice, they had like I don't even know how many nominees for each category, and it was so many, and I was like, Jesus, they're still announcing them, and it was a lot. But they could at least give 6, throw another one up there, 6 nominees for everything.
Like I say, I think 7's a really good middle ground.
Yeah, they could do like they could. No, I don't want to say they could do what they do with Best Picture and say like it can be up to 10, because then I'll just complain when they don't when they leave someone out and have 3 empty slots.
Yep. Let's go ahead and go for Best Actress. We got Cynthia Erivo for Harriet, Scarlett Johansson for Marriage Story, Saoirse Ronan for Little Women, Charlize Theron for Bombshell, and Renee Zellweger for Judy. This is a tough one. I thought that, this is one that I wanted to see Awkwafina in. Bringing that up again. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, also, just to go back to leading actor real quick for a hot second, no Taron Egerton for Rocket Man.
Yep.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah, that was almost crazy. I almost fell off my fucking chair right now. That was not fun. I almost fell off my chair. But yeah.
He took the Golden Globe and didn't even get the Oscar nom.
Just to show you the big difference between the HFPA and the Academy, bro.
Yeah, Golden Globes, like, more so have not really been relevant as far as, like, Oscar predictions go. Yeah. But
that's why I always go with the PGAs, man. The PGAs, the Guild Awards, honestly, are the ones that I like more. Oh, crap, I just exited. We're going back to actress. What do you think takes this one, dude?
I still need to see Harriet, because she's... I gotta believe the movie probably isn't all that great, but she apparently is really good in it.
Yeah.
You think Renee takes it?
I would not doubt it.
That's your comeback story this year, is like that's it, Renee Zellweger, because haven't heard from her in a long time, and then she comes in with this performance and like blows everybody away. So that's your comeback story, feel good story of the season, and she's won like everything so far. So I have a feeling it probably goes to her.
Right. Let's do Best Director next.
Cool that Scarlett Johansson is a double nominee.
Yep, that's cool. Sorry, I cut you off there.
No, you're good. I'm trying to remember the last time somebody was a double nominee for leading and supporting like that.
I can't remember.
I'm gonna look it up, but I'm sure it's happened before.
It has to have happened before. It's just not a situation that doesn't happen. But I mean, for now, until you look that up, let's go ahead and go into directors. We've got the all male category, of course. We've got Martin Scorsese for The Irishman, Todd Phillips for Joker, Sam Mendes for 1917, Quentin Tarantino for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and Bong Joon-ho for Parasite. Right here, right off the bat, could have taken out literally all of these except for Bong Joon-ho, and you would have given some pretty damn good directors. Look, switch out Scorsese, put in Lulu Wang. Switch out Joker, and give it to Alma Arel for Funny Boy. Take out Tarantino, damn. Give it to Greta Gerwig, whatever. I don't know who else would be a great director for this category, but
you're gonna ruffle some feathers there.
I'm ruffling. I don't give a shit. This is the categories where I want to go off.
I mean, Scorsese. There's no world where Scorsese's not getting nominated.
Of course, I know.
If he puts out a movie that year, he's getting a nomination.
100%. I know. Also, I forgot to mention this, but the fucking snub for Alan Silvestri. Come on, man.
Oh yeah.
I'm not here to gargle the Marvel dick if you guys want me to, but I'm here to tell you guys straight up, as somebody who thinks these movies are okay, that score was fantastic. It should.
Yeah, we're giving credit where it's due. It's not like we're up here saying like, "Oh man, why didn't
Robert Downey
Endgame get Best Picture? Why didn't Robert Downey Jr. get nominated?"
Yeah. I'm being real here with you guys. I'm giving credit where it's due. That freaking score should have been nominated.
I mean, the glaring thing right here on directing is fucking Todd Phillips. Why is he nominated? I mean,
I don't know, man.
Just there's better things that could have been nominated. I'm so mad that The Farewell was completely shut out, and or Little Women's not my favorite movie ever, but Greta Gerwig's at least more exciting than Todd Phillips. I mean,
Hell, you could put Taika for this.
yes, Taika. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even think about that. I was
Or
so
I mean,
happy
like
with
if
what
you
it did get nominated for. I didn't think about what it got snubbed for.
fucking Mangled for Ford v Ferrari, if you're gonna do that too, like how are you gonna put these movies in Best Picture and not put them in fucking Best Director?
Yeah, I've never understood that where things get nominated for Best Picture and
Yeah.
they don't get nominated for Best Director. Like,
Baumbach, fucking
w-
Baumbach,
was it
Greta,
just the movie
Taika.
was good and it had nothing to do with the direction? Like,
Yeah,
I don't
I don't fucking
get that at
understand
all.
that. Yeah, I don't fucking understand that.
Yeah, take out Todd Phillips, replace him with Lulu Wang
Yeah.
uh or Taika.
Mm-hmm. All right, man. Last but not least, the basically the category that everybody looks forward to, and the one that I try to watch all the movies for, Best Picture. All right, we ready here, Wesley?
Drum roll.
Ford v Ferrari, The Irishman, Jojo Rabbit, Joker, Little Women, Marriage Story, 1917, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and Parasite. Leaving one slot. One fucking slot.
I hate that they don't just nominate the full 10. You already got 9. Go ahead and throw the farewell up there, but like, of course they snub that for everything. But
Yeah.
then put the 2 popes up there.
Fucking hell, man. The 2 popes.
And I know a lot of people wanted to see Uncut Gems nominated for some stuff, and that was completely shut out.
Yeah.
So
I want to check how many slots did they use on in this year. I'm gonna go real quick. Check here on the Oscars. What's it called? Website, because
yeah. I'm surprised to see Ford v Ferrari nominated. I didn't foresee that happening. I mean, I know it had a lot of buzz and it does seem like an Oscar movie, but also just wild that it wasn't really nominated for much outside of that. I think it was up for like sound and something else, but no acting nominations for Ford v Ferrari, and then it's up there for Best Picture.
Okay, right. Last year's nominees were Vice, Stars Born, Roma, The Favorite, Bohemian Rhapsody, Black Klansman, Black Panther, and Green Book. Fucking 8. Are you serious? 8?
Yeah, that's what it was. It was 8 last year. They left 2 slots open, and that was pretty outrageous.
It's dumb, bro.
Because I would have loved to have seen them show some love to 8th Grade last year, or I liked Tully a lot. I know it wasn't like a huge awards contender, but it was good. And then yeah, they left a lot out last year, but
yeah,
this year, I mean, they got one slot left. You might as well just fill it with something.
Yeah. In 2018, it was the closest we got to almost 10. Again, we had 9 on 2018. It's crazy, man. But
I want to know the breakdown of like how many votes or how many nominations everything got for Best Picture, because how do you decide to cut it off and be like, oh no, this whatever got 10th place doesn't get a nomination? Like, who decides that? How many votes did the 10th place get compared to whatever got 9th place on here?
Yeah. So let's look at this. The Parasite received 5 Oscar nominations. 6. I'm sorry, 6. Irishman received 10. 1917 received 9. What's it called? Little Women received 6. Star Wars received 3. Jojo received 6, and then of course Joker received the most at 11. Jesus.
Technically, Martin Scorsese gets the most nominations if you attribute all of Joker's success to him.
Oh man, but look,
but
dude, this is
kind of sickens me a little bit that Joker is the top, the number one.
Yeah. In a world where we had The Shape of Water have the most nominations, we now add Joker to that list of most nominations. right up there with the Return of the King and all that. So yeah. Um,
Another thing that got snubbed, completely shut out, was Midsummer. Would have been cool to see that get like cinematography or something.
oh, 100%, bro. Uh, Production design for that, set design. Yes,
Ooh, yes, yes,
yes, yes.
yes.
Yeah.
Even costumes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I love those costumes for Midsummer. Midsummer.
Yeah.
Um, but look, man, the day of reckoning is upon us, man. What's it called? Adam Sandler. He said he threatened to make a movie so bad on purpose if he didn't get an Oscar nomination. So here it is. The Academy has done this. They've done this themselves, and now we're all going to suffer for it.
I hope he does it. I hope he makes a terrible movie, but I also hope that he makes more good movies, because I feel like he's enjoyed Uncut Gems and he's
I hope he works
enjoyed.
with the Safdies again.
Oh man, now that would be great.
Yeah. So I've got 3 movies I need to watch from here. I've got JoJo, I've got Ford v Ferrari, and I have what's it called? God, this is what happens when I
Little Women.
Little Women, yes, Little Women.
Yeah, I also have 3 I need to see. I need to see Ford v Ferrari. I need to see The Irishman, and I need to see Parasite.
All right. Well, what's it called? I believe all 3 of those are playing. So like, what's it called? The Ford v Ferrari is playing in theaters. What's it called? So is Parasite, and now you have Irishman on Netflix.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try my damn hardest to watch these movies, and I'm gonna try my damn hardest to watch the foreign language movies as well.
Man, I really hope you like Jojo Rabbit. I'm gonna be heartbroken if I've been hyping it up on your podcast for like months now, and you're gonna see it and be like, "Oh, this was trash." I'm gonna be like, "Oh, sorry."
We'll see, man. We'll see. But it's been a lot of fun, Wesley. It's been a lot of fun. We can't do Critics' Choice because it's too long.
Got a lot of
already.
movie watching to do now.
Yep. It's been a lot of fun, dude. But I can't. We cannot do Critics' Choice right now. It's way too late already. And
yeah, how long have we been on?
Less than an hour. We have 5 minutes from being an hour, I think.
Oh, that's surprising, because I really thought we were gonna rant and rave about some of these.
Oh no, it's too early. I guess I'm just too not awake to start ranting, but for sure.
But don't take our tiredness for being happy, because
because
the farewell being snubbed all around is an injustice.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's bullshit, man. But whatever, this is what the Academy is known for. This is what they always do, and not every year can we have a 2018 Oscars where we had like incredible movies being nominated with a very inclusive director category and a incredible screenplay category as well. So we can't have that all the time. I want to get back the voters from the 2017 movies or 2018 because they seem to have known what to do here. But this is how we're gonna open the decade with this type of award show. So I get it. It's I hope that things go better on awards night, but I'm pretty sure that the Academy will do what the Academy does.
Yeah, I'm hoping for some surprises, but we'll see.
Yeah. I'm not going to give my prediction for Best Picture until I watch all 3 of these movies, so we'll see where this goes. But right now, for sure, I am on the Bong train, the Bong Hive. I want what's it called? I want Parasite to take it. I want Parasite to be the first foreign language film to win both foreign and Best Picture, because it damn well should have been given to Roma last year. But whatever.
That'd be really cool to see it happen. I feel like if anyone has a chance, it's Parasite, because I haven't even seen it yet. But just like the hype surrounding it and all the stuff I've heard, it could go all the way.
Yep. Well, Wesley, where can people find you?
I'm on Twitter at Wesley Bout. Always tweeting about movies and whatnot. I'm on Instagram at Wesley_collects. That's where I post pictures of my toy collection and all sorts of nerdy shit. And then I make videos. Haven't made one in a while, but you can find Viewist.
Get back on it. Get back on it.
I know I need to. I have one in mind. I'm working on it. But you can check me out on YouTube. It's called Viewist, and we got a show on there called Nostalgia, and you can watch all these little mini documentaries that we've done about all sorts of weird pop culture, like crazy stuff that people have forgotten about. But It's lots of fun.
All right, man. Answer one more question before you leave, though. Do you think Brad would have been up for this?
As far as I know, with like his relationship with award shows, probably not.
Would he have woken up at our ungodly hours to watch this?
To watch nominees for an award show he doesn't care about,
No, hell
probably
no.
not.
Oh no. But yeah, guys, it's been real here, and I really do appreciate all of you guys for making this possible. I'm just gonna do producers. I'm gonna get the hell out because I gotta go eat because I'm really hungry. What's it called? Associate producers, we got Cassie and Sarah. Thank you so much. We got executive producers Shane SRK, Twitch.SRRKK, SRRKK Twitch on Twitter. We also got Grayson Barker 98 on Instagram, Warlord One Bar on Twitter. We've got Brown Rice 1996 on Twitter and Instagram, and we also have Real Nerdy Dad on Twitter. Thank you, Bryce. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Grayson, and thank you, Shane, for being incredible executive producers of the podcast, and Cassie and Sarah especially too for being associate producers. If you want to be a producer on the shows, go to www.patreon.com/nerdcore. You get a lot of cool stuff for being a patron. And we just put up the new mini pod, and it was a lot of fun. And then this week we'll have another mini pod up for Andrei Tarkovsky's The Mirror, because we haven't done that review for Tarkovsky month from the last month. But but with that being said, it's been a lot of fun. And Wesley, we're gonna do one more. We'll come back right before the awards are, and we will have ourselves a last final consensus on this. And hopefully by that time we'll have watched all the movies. But this year, because I've had years where it's like 5 movies I didn't watch, but this year, like, it's 3. I think that's doable.
Yeah, that's easy enough, and thank God, because I can't imagine having to watch all of these because the Oscars are soon. It's like early February.
Yep. So we've got a month to go, and hopefully everything goes well and we get to watch these movies. But for now, this has been the Nerdy Chicano and Wesley Baudelaire, and we will see you guys on the next episode. I don't know when that is, but I got to drink some coffee. Peace out, guys.